Hello guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today I'm going to be doing my Coventry City versus Swansea City preview. It's a massive game for Cov. We're at home. I think one match in the Championship has been postponed, that is Millwall Luton, but we're going ahead. It's a big game. It is actually a big game. It's, we just came back off a 1-0 loss to Reading, so we need to pick up a result here. Swansea at home, I think, is a game where we could win. Swansea have not looked all too impressive in the last 5 games, so we'll have a look. But yeah, going into it, come back off a 1-0 loss to Reading. It's not the greatest result. Last week wasn't the greatest week for me, especially. But looking at where Swansea are, sitting 10th in the table right now, we're sitting 15th. 29 points for us, 31 to Swansea. So if we beat Swansea, we'll be going ahead of them in the table. Swansea are winless in the last 5. Coventry City have 4 wins to their name in the last 5. So yeah, I'm thinking, I know we lost to Reading, but that's not a bad result. I thought 1-0 was really unfair for us because I thought we were definitely the better side. We had the better chances, the better quality chances. They had one corner where we didn't defend well and they scored from it. That's pretty much what happened in that whole game. We were after them like a car bonnet. We were dominating them really well, and then they just took their chance. They didn't have many, but they took them. So yeah, hopefully this week we were learning how to finish, but we just came back from a month, so I can see why we were a little bit rusty. But if we did beat Reading, we'd have won 5 out of 5 in the last 5. We've been top of the form table. But Reading wasn't a bad result. Also, last week Swansea lost as well. They lost to Norwich 1-0, which isn't a bad result because Norwich are a good side. To be fair, they're going to be playoff contenders. They're going to be a strong side. Got to worry about Norwich. They're a very good side. We got battered 3-0 to them. So they're always going to be a tough team to play against, a tough team to match. So that's not a terrible result for Swansea City. But yeah, prior to that game, Swansea had drawn their last 3 games. They had drawn 2-2 to Wigan, 2-2 to Birmingham, and 0-0 to Huddersfield prior to Norwich, and then they beat Dundee United in a little friendly. But that, they won 2-0. Dundee, bottom of the Scottish League, so that's not, key result to look at. But yeah, they're actually winless since the 23rd of October. And it may seem a long time ago, but we did have like a month break of the World Cup, so that's not like massive. But yeah, Swansea looking decent. Swansea's next games are Cov, of course, tomorrow, Reading, Watford, Burnley, and then Bristol in the Cup. So they are some really tough fixtures for Swansea. Out of that, we're probably one of the easiest out of the next 5. So we've got the next 4 games. So we've got us, and then Reading away, that's tough. Watford at home, Burnley at home. They've got back-to-back home games against, top 6 contenders. So, yeah, tough run for Swansea. Our next 5, I think, are quite decent. But we'll go prior from the Reading game. We've gone 4 games unbeaten. Blackburn, we've won 1-0. Watford, we won 1-0. Wigan 2-0. QPR 2-0. And then, of course, Reading we lost. But we've got tough matches now as well. We have got Swansea at home, West Brom at home, Sheffield United away on Boxing Day, Cardiff at home, and then Bristol at home before we go to Wrexham Wrexham come to us in the FA Cup. So, yeah, I'm excited about our future because we know we can play our stadium, so that's good. For the rest of the season, possibly we'll have a new owner in. We have like 80% of a new owner, a local Richmond who owns 80% of our club. Now we might have. Mike Ashley, that's it. Yeah, we might have Mike Ashley as the owner. He owns the stadium, and he's trying to get, say, if I'm not the owner, I will, because he owns the stadium, so he can just evict us easily. And he says, like, if I'm not the owner, I'm evicting you. He says something like that. But he's given us the stadium for this year, for the rest of the season. Hopefully we can sort something out. I think he's making the rent like higher, so we have to pay more for the rent. But definitely those 5 games are going to be tough. But yeah, table as it stands, we are 15th, they're 10th. Going into the form table, we sit. No, that's not form. Form table, we sit 4th in the form table. Swansea are all the way down in 22nd. So we're better in the form. Swansea have got 3 points in the form table. We've got 12. We've got 4 times the amount of points they have in the last 5. We are looking really good. We are the same as Sheffield United, Burnley, Preston and West Brom. So is what it is. It's going to be a very, very tough game against Swansea. We've got a few players missing as well. Maybe a few key players. We've got Dabo out, which is sort of big. It is actually quite big. We've had seen another defender out. We've got Matt Godden still out and Tyler Walker out. For Swansea's Liam Walsh out. Michael Obafemi as well is out. Yeah, looking at the head-to-heads, I think that's pretty key to look at. We played last season, so we can look at that pretty much, because I think we are better than Swansea, especially at the moment. Yeah, we've been terrible. We are winless against Swansea in the last 6. We've drawn 1, so we lost 3-1. We lost twice last year to Swansea. And then in 2021 again, we lost to them. We drew to them. Lost. Yeah, not brilliant. We have scored 4 goals against Swansea. 8 yellows, no reds. Swansea scored 10 goals and 8 yellows and 0 reds. So they've got 6 more goals than us. 5 wins, 83% win stuff against us. So we are, yeah, maybe under a bit of mud. But I think we're better this season than last season. I thought last season if we could get back-to-back wins against Swansea, that's 6 points. That would have given us a little bit more hope going into playoffs, but we did lose. We didn't even get playoffs. We came to 12th in the end. But yeah, it's going to be a tough match against Swansea. They're sort of not a bogey team, because Preston are a bogey team, but like, they're a team we struggle against. So, moving on to my lineup predictions. I've gone for a 3-4-2-1. Gone for Wilson in goal, Panzo, Rose and Doyle, Bidwell, Hamer, Sheaf, Heckles, Palmer, O'Hare, and then Victor Gyökeres up front. I think that's the squad we will probably be playing. There's a good side, strong side, very physical side. I think if we can take our chances, we win. It's easier said than done, and it's quite obvious if we do take our chances, we'll win. But we're better than Swansea at the moment. They are winless in 5. This is a Coventry thing to do, to lose. We're at home, we've got home advantage, and this game is going ahead. I think there's only one championship game that's being postponed, and that is the Millwall Luton. We have 2 games in hand on everyone else. We've got West Brom on Wednesday, which I'm absolutely bricking it for, because West Brom are a very, very good side. So yeah, if we can beat Swansea, get to 31 points, and then beat West Brom, we could go around playoffs if we do that. So very excited for all the Coventry stuff. Moving on to my score predictions. I've seen a lot of predictions. I think Ben HD did a 1-1 prediction. Maybe Matt SB and Sophie. I watched them. They're really good YouTubers. I think one of them went 1-1. I did watch their video, but I forgot. But for me, I'm going to believe in the boys. I'm going to believe in the Sky Blues. I've got the Teddy mascot there and the Sky Blue, Play Up Sky Blue thing there in the background. Also got the England stuff up. It's going to stay up because, I might as well keep it up. It's going to be a tough match, of course. I'm going to go. I'm just going to back us. I don't know why I did that. I'm going to back us. Risky, you may think, but I'm going to back us. Just 2-1 Cov. I think it may be a Gyökeres O'Hare masterclass. But honestly, a player you need to watch out for is O'Hare. He's on fire. Hamer is on fire. Sheaf is on. You know, Sheaf is doing really well. I had a shot last game. That was pretty decent. Gyökeres is good. Got a very good squad. We just need to pick up a result and pick up a win. That'd be massive. But yeah, that does wrap up the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and yeah, hopefully Cov will get the 3 points. Tomorrow, let's see in the championship. Let's see, there might be a stream coming out on the channel, not this channel, but there'll be a video on the stream. So yeah, there'll be a 3 PM watch along for all the championship games, and also the the World Cup third place playoff game as well. That'll be maybe in the background, but the only one game is postponed. It's Luton Millwall. That's the only game postponed. That does wrap up the video, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.